Hi guys, so as you can see I've been a bit creative today by using my fisheye lens. I'm going to be talking about my storyboard. So as you can see I have created a sort of flip booklet of all my shots that I have taken pictures of. There are 45 shots, so I'm just going to run through of the sounds and shots that I've done. Mainly we're going to have diegetic sounds which are going to be natural, so the audience and the actors can hear. So in our film of our establishing shot, we've got birds singing and tweaking in the background. So the first shots are mainly wide shots, which I've spoke about why I've wanted to use. I want to make the audience engage with the shots and make it more realistic. I've also used some close-up shots of the dog and the actress, that would be Wendy and things like that. I've also used a two shot of the side angle, so I think that would be really nice, as it allows the audience to see the relationship that they've got and also the different features. So same again, we've got a reflection shot here, so an over the shoulder in the mirror, which I also think is a very lovely shot. So we could have one of the protagonists, Wendy, brushing her teeth in the mirror. So it can show her facial expressions of what she's doing. Here is the establishing shot. Excuse the mess in my garden. So Wendy will be coming out of her door when she hears the alarm, and she'll be looking around, having a look what's going on. So it allows the audience to see the type, the setting, the type of day it is. So obviously it'll be dark, it'll be night, it'll be sinister. So it'll give that eerie, scary feel. Also, it'll make Wendy look really, really small compared to everything surrounding her, which I think will be a really lovely shot. Hello, Ruby. This is one, I think I've got a better one actually. So this is a shot of Wendy and Ruby sitting on the sofa. So this will be at 10 o'clock at night when Wendy will be watching the Eggheads with Ruby on the sofa. We've picked a medium shot because we don't really feel like it has to be a wide. We want to show their relationship and their bonding of how close they really are. So we'll use a medium shot for that because that's going to be a really loving scene. So these shots here are of Wendy walking down the stairs. So this will possibly be a tracking shot of showing that movement of her walking towards the danger. Which will build up the tension and suspense between the audience. Now this is Wendy looking in the wardrobe. However, this idea has changed now because we can't get the dog dead in the wardrobe covered in blood. It's going to be chaotic and too much stress. So instead we have dressed Joe up, who is going to be the killer, the antagonist, as drag. So when Wendy gets back into bed after she had the killer come from her curtain from the wardrobe, come out, and behind her the floorboard is going to creak, and all you're going to hear is the diegetic sound of heavy breathing approaches her. Then the scene is going to cut. Sorry. So these are the movements of Wendy walking to her bed and actually lying in bed. So this shot is actually what we used in filming of her. We've got a side angle of her laying in bed facing the camera. There's another one. This is also a close-up shot of her hand reaching under the bed so the dog can nick it. As you can see, my bed doesn't have a gap underneath it, so that didn't really work. This is just a wide shot of Wendy's whole entire room, which we actually also used in filming. What I did is when Joe was dressing up as drag, I took over cinematography. So I done a reflection shot in the mirror. So the camera was over here and you had all of the wardrobes are full of mirrors, so you had the reflection of the bed, and you actually had Joe walking out of the curtain, which looked really, really good. So yeah, that was my storyboard, being very creative.